Hello and welcome back to Midnight Who Blog. I'm Patrick, and this is a review of Series 10, Episode 3, Thin Ice. Going to try and keep them out, but just in case I fail to do so, this will be your one and only spoiler warning. So, moving on. This episode was a interesting episode. They had gone back into the past to the 1800s, the early 1800s, when slavery was still a thing. Which, before watching the episode, my friend showed me some people's comments on it. I'm gonna go off on a little tangent for a bit. And the main gist of most of the comments that I saw were that they were irritated because they had mentioned and were like showing that slavery was a thing. It was. You can't change history. Slavery used to be a thing. Not as much anymore. I'm sure there's some places still where it might still be a thing. I'm not 100% sure. Don't pay all that much attention to... What subject would that be in? Geography, maybe? Or... Well, wouldn't be like old history. It'd be like recent history. Anyway, so... Moving on from that, so they did have some racism in there because they were portraying the characters as they would have been in that time period. They were being historically accurate. As historically accurate as you can be when there's a gigantic thing under the ice eating people. Yeah, historically accurate-ish. But anyway, so there was a comment made. I don't remember what the comment was, but there was a comment made concerning Bill, something about standing up in the presence of her superiors or something like that, because she has a darker skin tone, and the guy that said it was very, very white. Anyway, so he said that, which ended up getting a interesting reaction from the doctor. One that I don't recall seeing in, like... I don't recall seeing it very often since I started watching Doctor Who. Like, that sort of reaction. The getting angry and punching someone in the face because of it. And for no other reason than they just pissed him off. Sorry for language, but that's kind of the only way I can describe it, really. I did quite enjoy a lot of the smart aleck comments from the Doctor throughout the episode on different things. Trying to get away from the color issue that arose in the episode. Because I want to make it very clear, I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. I don't hate everyone, just 99.9% of the population of everywhere. I'm not a very social person, so that's why I'm online. Well, part of the reason. The other reason is I get really bored. Anyway, I'm going off on tangents that are totally unrelated to the episode now. I greatly enjoyed his smart aleck comments because I enjoy smartassery. It's amusing to me. But I don't know, I'm trying to gather my thoughts, because I was trying to review this without seeming politically incorrect, for lack of better terminology. The episode, I think I'd give it probably a 7. I think every episode so far has been around 7, 8 out of 10 for me so far. I mean, they've all had their downsides, yes, but the upsides made up for them. I mean, I'm sure there was other ways they could have gone about it, but I mean, at least there wasn't anyone trying, like, calling her names and anything, like, super racist things like that. They were just, well, I mean, all racism is bad. Trying to find a way to explain this properly, and I'm just digging myself into a hole here, I think. Okay, so there were better ways they could have gone about it, but there were also many much worse ways they could have gone about addressing that time period. So, I'm going to leave it at that before I dig myself into a hole and throw the shovel away so I can't dig myself out again. And do the recap. So, 7.5 maybe for the episode. It's been a pretty good season so far. They showed the vault again at the end, towards the end of the episode, and it looks like something's trying to break out of it. So I don't know if it's a person or if it's a thing. I had heard some news that John Sims coming back, so maybe they have the Master in there. Can't take credit for that theory. That was my brother's theory. That the Master is in there. Because they were knocking, although he did say, but maybe not, because they didn't knock 4 times, so I don't know. I will wait to find out when the vault opens. And yeah, so I will get to class eventually. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to record that video, but I will do so soon, hopefully. And sorry for the lack of uploads and posted videos, because my internet's been down. I went out to eat with my family yesterday, and the place had Wi-Fi, so I uploaded all the videos that I had recorded. I got like 7 or 8 of them up now, and so I just need to use a little bit of my data on my phone, because it's very limited, to go on and publicize them, or have my friend publicize them for me at the proper time of day, because he's got my password too. I mean, he is the one that gave me the name to this channel. I'm getting really off track here.